Hello again everybody, welcome back to I'm the Dude Games. My name's I'm the Dude 5. Today we'll be continuing LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 with part 15, I Want My Mummy. As the name implies, we will be heading to ancient Egypt.
One fragment down, one to go. Here's hoping things go a little smoother in Egypt.
Indeed. It still vexes me to have fallen foul of Atuma's trap. I shall not be fooled so easily again.
Really quick guys, I do have to mention that I have been playing through all of the side stuff in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 by myself. There is a ton, and I mean a ton, of side quests and minigames in the open world. So much content, in fact, that if I tried covering it all, it would make this series about 2 to 3 times longer than I'd originally intended. So what I'm going to do is after I finish uploading the remainder of the main story here, what I'll do is I'll upload a video about the Cartographer Challenge where you unlock all the map points and that displays all the mini games all over Chronopolis. One quick sec, sorry.
Greetings, travelers. You carry yourselves with great purpose. Tell me, what brings you to these lands?
We're looking for a very important crystal-type object and believe it could be here. Have you come across anything like that?
I believe you are referring to the Nexus fragment. However, if tales of its power are to be believed, I can only entrust it to those who prove themselves worthy.
I see. And how do we go about doing that?
By completing 2, no, let's say 3 trials. If you can meet the challenge of each trial, I shall grant you the Nexus fragment.
All right, if that's the only way.
Wonderful! Let me know when you are ready to begin. Are you ready for your first trial? The first trial will be a test of speed. To complete this trial, you must pass through all the gates quick enough to earn a gold medal. However, you may only use a particular type of vessel to complete this trial. No flying allowed. Are you up to the task? Excellent! You'll find a starting gate over there. Remember, only a gold standard performance will be sufficient to clear. How do you like my choice of steed? If you can master controlling...
So riding that camel will
well on your way to clear
grant you one of the 5 ridden animals. There's a challenge where you have to ride every type of animal in the world.
For this.
Come on, it might be fun.
But anyway, like I was saying, once I'm done uploading the remainder of the main story walkthrough of this game, I'll upload the Cartographer Challenge. I'll show all the how to unlock and display all the quests and the mini games and all that stuff. In the description of the Cartographer Challenge video, when I do upload that, I will provide links to videos or channels in the description. To YouTube pages and videos that show how to unlock A, all 10 Gwenpool missions, and B, how to complete all of the challenges in-game, because the challenges will unlock the vehicles.
A tremendous display of speed. Well done. That concludes the first trial. I shall let you catch your breath before commencing with the second. In the meantime, please take this as a reward for your achievement thus far.
Unless someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice.
Because basically, all the side stuff in the game, in Chronopolis, is basically just puzzle solving and unlocking gold bricks and unlocking characters and vehicles.
Your second trial will be a test of strength. The Nexus fragment is a source of great power. Only those with the might to control it may be trusted with it. Also, I really do love a good bit of gladiatorial battling. Test your mettle against the foes I summon forth and prove your worth. Then let the battle begin. Just remember, the great nation of ancient Egypt accepts no responsibility for any injuries sustained during the trial.
So yeah, once I upload the Cartographer Challenge, I'll provide links in the description to the proper videos and channels to show you guys how to complete all the 20 challenges, 20 plus challenges, and how to unlock all 10 Gwenpool missions.
If the final trial is
The
this
10th
simple,
Gwenpool
the
mission
Nexus fragment
will
shall
be unlocked
out
after you
before
complete
can
the first
say,
9.
Excellent. An
Gwenpool
admirable
missions.
display of strength. You have cleared the second of my trials.
And then what I'll do is I'll
So
do
do not
main
rest on your
playthroughs
laurels.
of all 10
For the
Gwenpool
third
missions,
and final
and then I will do
trial
100%
still
playthroughs of the
remains.
Gwenpool missions because you're not going to be able to unlock all 10 pink
final
bricks on your
trial
first
awaits
run
you
through the
inside
Gwenpool
the
missions,
tomb.
so once I complete the 100% walkthroughs of the Gwenpool
Enter
missions is
and
when I will
prove
start my
yourself
100%
worthy of the
walkthrough of
Nexus
the main campaign.
Nearly there.
And then
Just
after
one more
that,
trial. Nexus fragment is in the
there's
bag.
still a bunch of DLC
Perhaps this
missions
final
that came out
trial
the
will
season
both prove
pass
a
that I
challenge.
will have the opportunity to cover after that as well. So I just wanted to explain myself real quick, guys. That's the reason why I'm not going to do any collectible hunting videos in Chronopolis.
This is the only news that matters, as it may be the only news left in Manhattan. Kang! I have it on good authority that Thor has taken the hunt for Nexus fragments to the ancient Egyptian area of Chronopolis. The pharaoh there has no love for Kang, it seems, and is allowing our heroes access to the tomb and the fragment inside. For those of you who've been living under a rock in the Old West, these fragments of the Nexus, when combined, will be able to help in the battle against Kang. This pharaoh fella seems like a stand-up guy. I'm a very good judge of character, and I think the heroes will have no trouble completing their mission.
You guys too?
What?
I'm afraid you have wandered into the same trap as us.
I, Horus, entered the pyramid to investigate a violation of its tomb. But I can get no further.
Nice hat.
There's no way down to the lower levels.
Hulk not get up. Hulk get us lower levels.
Everyone okay? In here, Captain!
I live.
Roger that.
We'll have to find our ways separately.
Let's find that shard.
Cap's like, give me back
Thank
my
you for
shield,
your
Hulk.
assistance, Avengers.
It's not a cookie.
Perhaps with your help, it might be possible to escape from this cursed tomb.
Hey, don't worry about it. Do we know each other?
This is Horus. He's kind of a big deal in the reality he's from.
The doctor told me of your fight against Kang. I am more than willing to help.
Glad to have you on the team, Horace.
We've still got to do a little bit of a fair amount of stud collecting to get our True Believer rank. We still only have the ×2 stud multiplier. So it still takes quite a bit of effort. So I'm going to do the best I can to complete as quickly as possible the remainder of the main story LEGO vids here. Because I'm also running my God of War series alongside my LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 series. So I'm planning on, today is April 26th, 2018, so I'm planning on uploading another God of War vid, the second God of War vid tonight. Even if it has to kind of upload overnight, it'll still get uploaded to my channel by tomorrow morning at the earliest. So that way you'll be ready to watch all day for you guys. We are currently at 108 subscribers. I really appreciate the support, guys. We were at 109, but keep steadily going up, so any support you guys show on my channel is greatly appreciated. I'm grinding to 500 subs currently, so please help me reach that goal as quickly as possible. And I will gladly sub back to those of you that have channels and support you guys as well. So guys, the Destiny 2 Warmind expansion launches with the latest update for Destiny 2 on May 8th, 2018. So when that happens, my friend Nightwolf and I will most likely be streaming the campaign, as well as all the new goodies we have to explore for the new update. And from the Twitch reveal stream that I watched, the content and the way that the game is kind of being revamped a little bit I am actually really excited for. I'm actually really looking forward to it. The way that they're doing it is, I think, will make a lot of Destiny players happy. I think so.
Those symbols on the wall. Think they could be our way out of here?
Yes, I believe so.
Of course, with the kind of changes and things that they're bringing to the next expansion, would kind of been nice if they had implemented that in the main game itself and not just bringing these changes only with expansions. Bungie still has a lot to learn when it comes to giving gamers and fans what they want from this franchise. So it looks like we gotta match the puzzle tiles with the order they appear on either side of the door. It's fairly simple. And that'll open the door.
Another wall? We're still trapped?
Perhaps not. This wall is different. I believe my magic will work here.
That'll open up a
Nice
portal.
going, Doc. Let's move.
We can jump
now,
through.
Where do we go?
Carol? Is that you?
Steve! We can't go any further! You guys see a switch or something on your side?
Maybe. Hold on a second. Seems someone's been here before and wanted to leave in a hurry.
Hulk not like this place.
I'm with you, big guy. Let's look around.
First, we will destroy everything in the vicinity for studs.
Someone else is gonna have to handle this.
Yeah, I mean, I apologize for those of you on my channel that maybe wanted to see collectible hunting videos and wanted to see me 100% the game, like, all the way through, like, doing all the Chronopolis side quests. But there's just so much of it that to cover all of that in more videos would just extend this series beyond what I had originally intended, and it would take even longer and be even more difficult for me to get through this LEGO series, this game, as a series on my channel, and it would kind of, it would just, with the length that it would extend this series, it would kind of, it would bog down the series, and it would also kind of hurt, my other series too, because like I would basically have to try to put my other series on the back burner. The fact that I'm running God of War next to my LEGO series here, kind of puts a time crunch with how much time I have available to actually do these videos, and the frame that I actually want to get through these series, so that way I can get to other games, you know, because I have other games that I want to get to and make series on my channel. And if I'm just doing nothing but LEGO videos and collectible hunting, it's gonna take too long. And so other YouTubers in different channels might be more apt to handle that kind of stuff because they have more time on their hands, and those are generally the types of YouTubers that actually do YouTubing for a living, and that's good for them. You know, they actually have the time and the available resources to be able to do that. I don't. I have an actual job. I work for a living, and I just don't have the kind of time it would take to do collectible hunting videos for all of the side stuff in Chronopolis, because there's about 18 different cities that make up all of Chronopolis, and there's a lot of side questing to do in all of those areas. There's a lot. Between the 20+ challenges and all the side quests and mini games in all the different cities, and the Gwenpool missions, and 100%ing those, and 100%ing the story missions, and now 100%ing the DLC story missions. There's just way too much content in this game to try to cover all of it in video, so I'm just kind of focusing on the main stuff, like the Gwenpool missions, the main story, and then the DLC story missions. That's just what I'm going to have to stick to. So when I upload my Cartographer Challenge video, when I unlock all the map points, I'll show you guys that, and I'll leave links in the description of that video on how to complete all the challenges and how to unlock all the Gwenpool missions. So that way you guys at least have that information available to you, and that way I'm not leaving anything out. So now that I've thoroughly explained myself, we'll just go ahead and continue. Looks like that switch raised the water level a bit. That's a very interesting level. It looks like Hulk's immune to poison, which is awesome. Because Hulk smash puny Scorpion.
Looks like we got company, Hulk.
We're almost to our True Believer rank. So it looks like when we pull open those sarcophagi that the scorpions are in and we defeat those scorpions, it looks like we might obtain a mini kit from that. We'll have to see if there's another one around here. Like I've said before in past videos, the missions where I obtain any mini kits or character tokens and or Stan Lee, the missions where I obtain any unlockables that I would otherwise get in the 100% videos,
Did that do anything?
Yeah.
keep in mind.
That did it. Looks like the things you guys do on your side affects us.
I believe you are correct, but be careful. There are traps everywhere.
You don't say.
The videos where the story missions here where I obtain any extra stuff, any mini kits, character tokens, or Stan Lees, keep in mind how, when, and where I obtain those, because I will not be showing how to obtain the ones I've already obtained when I do my 100% walkthrough series. In fact, what I'll probably do, just to make sure, just so you guys aren't confused when I do my 100% videos, is the videos where I obtain any mini kits and or extra side stuff. What I'll do is, when I do my 100% videos, say for example the first story mission, if I obtained anything in that, I'll provide a link to my first playthrough of whatever mission I'm on. So if I'm on the first mission and I obtained any side stuff in that mission, I'll provide a link in the description of that video and the minute marker where I obtained any potential extra stuff, so you guys can see where and when I obtained that. So that way when I don't show where I obtained something in the 100% video, you'll know why. So that's probably what I'll end up doing for my 100% videos. And I'm having trouble figuring out how to cross the sands of time here. Apparently fiery lasers won't turn that into glass for me to walk across, and it won't let me fly across either. And I don't know why. Or it won't let me jump across. There's nothing else in this room. How to proceed from here? Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I can fly across that. Alright. That was a little more confusing than it should have been. I really don't want to get hit by these things. Okay. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, there we go. And, okay, we're getting poisoned now, but we're still alive. Okay. Yeah, at first, your stud collecting really does take quite a while, because with so much of the stuff that you unlock and you have to purchase in this game, especially with the pink bricks, with the stud multipliers, the ×2 stud multiplier I think only costs like 200 to 500,000 studs or so, but then the ×4 stud multiplier costs 1 million, the ×6 costs 5 million, and the ×8 costs 50 million, and the ×10 costs 100 million studs. So it's like you got to keep progressively collecting more and more and more studs, and it just takes a while for you to kind of get there. But the more you complete like all the side stuff and obtain more and more studs, eventually you get there. I forgot how much of a grind these LEGO games can be with all the side stuff. The collectible hunting. There's an awful lot of puzzle solving in this. There's more puzzle solving in this, I think, than most of the other videos so far. Most of the other levels. Hey, we got a lot of studs from that. This level almost reminds me of that movie Gods of Egypt, which was decent. It was okay. I mean, it was fairly enjoyable. Could have been a little better.
Not feeling so mighty about this right now.
Unfortunately, not tonight, not tomorrow, Friday the 27th, but Avengers Infinity War early releases tonight on the 26th and is everywhere in theaters tomorrow on April 27th, 2018. My fiance and I will not be able to see it until this upcoming Sunday, which will be the 29th. But I cannot begin to put into words how incredibly eager and just how, you know, and how much anticipation I have in waiting to see this movie. And I'm not watching any review videos, I'm not watching any spoiler videos, I'm not watching any videos pertaining to Infinity War whatsoever besides the trailers, because I do not want to know anything of what happens until I actually see it. My fiance and I are going to be seeing it this upcoming Sunday, and the anticipation's killing me, guys. So these LEGO videos have been kind of helping me get through that, helping me ease some of the tension I have about seeing Infinity War, because I'm so afraid of what's going to happen in it, but I'm also really eager to see what's going to happen in it. I'm so stoked. That and Deadpool 2, just for the comedy in it, I can't resist.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Do not mention it.
Now I gotta get Hulk's big ass across these things. And he can just walk right across them. Okay. It looks like there's a scorpion in there. Hulk's gotta pull it open.
Get me out of here.
Oh, blood shiny
Yep, and looks like destroying that final scorpion in that sarcophagus there is how we obtain that mini kit, so. Of course, he was kind of glitched out of it, so it was easy to kill it. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure I can get to you right now, Stan. So I gotta stand there while I get Cap to twirl across the poles.
How do I get myself
Giggity.
in these crazy situations?
Just made it seem like Cap was a pole dancer. I'm sorry. Now that I can activate that switch, I can get Hulk across on these platforms. It's very tricky, this level, though. If you're not careful, it's really easy to die more times than you want. Oh, like that. Like that. This Hulk being so big, it's tough to get him to hop across these tiny-ass platforms. Hey, there we go. Alright. Second time's the charm.
Hey, good to see you guys again.
You too. Now let's get out of here.
I wonder if any type of like engineering people like to play these games because of the way you practically build your way out of every situation. Like I don't really have any interest or anything in any engineering fields. I know people that are in those types of fields, but I know regardless of whether you're like in an engineering field or not, things like Legos and erector sets and Kinects and all that stuff, they're really fun types of things to play with. So it's kind of cool the fact that they made a lot of different Lego games, because for those people that like building Lego sets, you know, it characterizes Lego and puts it into a playable format. It's just, back in the day, the concept of it was really, really interesting, and now they made so many of them, it's like I pick and choose which ones I want to play.
Well done. Very well done indeed.
Like the Marvel ones I like playing,
Final test.
and the Star Wars ones I like playing. Those are pretty much it.
The change in energy will awaken its cadaverous occupant, who after eons of captivity will exact vengeance on the first poor soul he sees. And my dear companions, I have no intention of it being me.
Loki.
Ah, you bastard.
Thou shalt pay for this.
On the contrary, dear brother, it is you who will pay for me.
I wondered why the Pharaoh would intentionally trap us.
You guys deal with that.
The living mummy rises.
Alright then. Where's Brendan Fraser when you need him?
Well, someone's cranky.
After sleeping for so long, I would have thought he'd be well rested.
Trust me, it's not as much fun as it sounds.
I understood that reference.
Now, you will taste my power.
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
Medicine? This fellow is of ill health? That would explain the bandages.
Oh my god, and I thought Drax was overly literal.
This might be our chance. Get ready.
No! No! You are not welcome here!
You'd hope the first words he'd utter would be more pleasant.
I'm not sure if many of you heroes have watched any, like, mummy movies, but it seldom goes very well.
Look out, my friends!
There's nothing pleasant about it. Mummies are always cranky and ugly and wanting to kill people. It's just the way it goes. I don't know why they were having these misconceptions.
I am awoken, and this is how you treat me?
He's starting to return to his former self.
Then we may be able to reason with him?
I don't think so, especially if he destroys us first.
Huh. There was another Minikin that looked like a freebie. It was just kind of sitting there.
Night, mommy.
Hulk! No!
Hulk, you really gotta think before you act sometimes, man. He almost got stuck in the portal. He's got a convertible Sphinx. Not so fast.
But how?
Hulk smash.
Now, deceiver, you will put right all that you have defiled.
You insolent fools! This is not the last you've seen of Loki. I will...
I'm moving! I'm moving! Ow! Stop hitting me!
Alright, Loki got his just desserts. Finally. Heh. Ironically, the trophy earned is the title of the video. So. That will complete Ice Sphinx. We have a problem. I know I did these story missions a little bit out of order. Out of chronological order, anyway. But it really doesn't matter, so. We completed the level, and we got True Believer ranking, so we got 2 gold bricks out of this. We obtained a couple of mini-kits at the end there. Towards the end. One before the final boss battle, and then one in the final boss battle. So like I said, when I go through each of these videos in the 100% walkthroughs, I'll provide minute markers for anything that I obtained. Because I will not be going over it again. Things that I previously obtained, I will not be going over again in the 100% walkthroughs. We unlocked Horus, we did not obtain Stan Lee. Let us continue.
They have located and gathered part of the Nexus. So exciting, isn't it, my little pincer movement? I shall annihilate them. And their city. I never liked parks anyway.
Your obsession with destruction is impressive, oh Kang. Someone has to stop you.
Ruh-roh. Everything seems to be in chaos now. Well, even more chaos than it was.
Kang's constant warfare makes for an ill place to be mortal.
Hey, it's still nicer than New York in the 70s. So, have you picked where you want to go first?
I doth crave to see the cats that sing.
Cats.
But first, we should dine upon the dogs.
Hot dogs. Cats and hot dogs. Okay.
We don't actually eat... Oh, right. Hot dogs. Then, Broadway. Follow me. Little Tony's place is always open, even in apocalypses.
Alrighty. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. This is I'm the Dude Games. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, as well as any others of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Click the bell icon for notifications. Also, follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet out before each new upload. I'll provide a link in the description of the video. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide an annotation on screen to his channel as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, stay classy. I will see you all out there in the Marvel Universe.